Hi, Vaidas, and thank you so much for being here. So first of all, could you please present yourself a little bit and talk a little bit about your research topic?
Hi, Luz. I'm Vaidas Palinauskas. I'm chief researcher at the Nature Research Center here in Vilnius, in Lithuania. And I was working with the haemosporidian parasites now almost for 20 years. And my main focus is on avian malaria parasites. We study malaria parasites from different angles. So taxonomical issues that we have, species identification, host parasite interaction, and vectors and vertebrate host and parasites. And for the last 5 years, we also included microbiome analysis in how microbiome also interacts with the parasite in the mosquito, or how parasites affect the changes of microbiome in vertebrate hosts.
Okay, thank you. So now, can you please tell us what was the motivation for you to join WIMANET, and also which benefit have you had during this WIMANET course action?
To join the WIMANET, actually, I was part of another network that was in US for malaria and all haemosporidian parasites in wildlife, and that was in 2011, I think. At that time, I was a very young researcher, and I attended the summer school there, and that was a so good possibility for me to meet all the authors from the papers and to meet all these old experts, to talk to them, to make new contacts, but also was very important to make new connections with other young researchers. So when we got this grant for WIMANET, that was, I thought this is the greatest thing that we can have for our field, because now I am attending the meetings. I was also last year, I was a teacher in the summer school in Mohelino in Czech Republic. And I think that was one of the best things what I got from WIMANET, that I can have a floor or stage to share my experience. So this is like, I got the experience some time ago, and now I can share my experience with the new generation of researchers. And also, it's so good that this new generation of researchers, they are so motivated. They are willing to get as more information as they can, and this is really, really fantastic. And also, another thing that I had a student from Extremadura University in our lab. So we were working for 1.5 months, I think, together. And this is what is the outcome of this network.
Absolutely. Okay, and do you have any standout experience within WIMANET that you want to share with us? Some important experience for you during this WIMANET?
Yeah, for me, I think at this stage, for me, is the most important to share my knowledge with the young researchers. And as I said, last year summer school, this year summer school also, and I think in the next 2 years, this will be the main task for me. Also, I know that after these meetings, these summer schools, you are so much motivated to go further, to dive deeper in these questions, and to communicate to others and to collaborate. Mm-hmm. So I think this is what WIMANET is, collaboration and new experiences and new networks with other countries. So yeah, this is what I get and what I'm willing to share with others.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Okay. Well, thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you.
And now we are going to pass to this different question, let's say. Mm-hmm. So for you, with your experience in the lab, so which is scarier, to open a tube you forgot in the freezer months ago, or to realizing you mislabeled your samples?
I think if you forgot your sample in the freezer, this is not the worst thing. I think if you forgot your sample on the bench somewhere for a weekend or something, can be quite painful. But that would be still one sample. It might be still good if it's not RNA, if it's DNA. So it might be not so dangerous for your studies.
Right.
But if you mislabeled tubes, this is disaster. Then I don't know what system you have to go back to these samples and to know which is really the. Maybe if you analyze different birds for each sample, you can see which bird species you find in the sample. But this is very complicated.
Like extra work.
Yes, mislabeling, I think this is very dangerous.
Is the worst.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.